we are not aware that we have that blind spot, even when we're looking just with one eye, until we do these experiments that show us, whoa, that disappeared, but I knew that was there. So what happened? We are able to see things that are not really there.
Unlock possibilities by changing your mindset. You will expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world. You're moving into a land of both blind spots and learning, of things and ideas. You just crossed over into the mindset zone. Join your guide, Anna Melikian, founder of Solo Biz Academy, the director of education for Book Yourself Solid, and a PhD in psychology.
The show you are about to listen is backed by popular demand from the Mindset Zone archive vault. To get all new episodes, make sure you subscribe via your favorite podcast app and visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com, it's .zone. There you can find the episode archive, show notes, and other amazing resources, including how to 4 times your success so you can work smarter, not harder, and learn how to leverage your talents to make a bigger impact while enjoying the process. All at mindset.zone. I received touching comments from my episode number 4, where I focused on Carol Dweck book, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success. And I don't resist to read a few of them here. And I had some people emailing me, and this is like some phrases that I took from the emails. Okay, here I go. One of them. If you ever wanted to make a difference in the world, you certainly did change my world with this podcast. That made my day and my week when I received it, and is still making this week. Is really why I do this podcast. Another person wrote me, "What a great topic, Anna. I have read Dr. Dweck book, and it really had a positive impact in my life." And still another, "I start believing something very different, that this is a skill set that I can build with practice and intention." Yes, that was my intention. So rewarding reading these comments, learning about the grow and the fixed mindset makes a difference. And this is important, and mainly when we realize that we have a grow mindset overall, yet a fixed mindset in certain critical areas. So for the long life learners out there that we love to learn, we learn to new things. And yes, we have this grow mindset overall, yet there are some areas that we have a fixed mindset. And this fixed mindset that we are unaware of them, and they are what stop us of being so good that they can't ignore you. I could not resist to plug the episode number 5, that is about this wonderful book, So Good They Can Ignore You. So if you are listening regularly to this show, you already know that all the show notes, I always put all the links there. If you want to go to episode number 4 about Carol Dweck mindset, we always can learn new things. You go to annamelikian.com. A-N-A, Melikian is MELIKIAN.com /4. If you want to check the So Good They Can Ignore You, that is really about how we should learn be so good and really find our passion that way. That is episode number 4. So Anna Melikian number 5 is annamelikian.com/5. And of course, for the show today, we are in episode 6. You have to go to annamelikian.com/6 for all the notes of the episode today. And we are speaking about that even many of us that consider themselves long life learners and they have a grow mindset in so many areas of our lives, we have fixed mindsets too, and we have to realize that. And these are our blind spots. These are the areas that we really have to look into if we want to change. If you want to be successful, we really have to start by moving some of our fixed mindsets to a grow mindset. And the first step in that process is become aware that we have a fixed mindset, that we have this blind spot. And that I like to always say that this is normal. We always are unaware of some things. And usually it has to be someone or something to force us to see that we don't see these blind spots. And this made me think about another blind spot, a visual blind spot that all of us have. So I would like to propose you an experiment, an experience that is going to be quite impactful. And this one is really helpful if you are listening this in a podcast, in your iPhone or in a smartphone, or some people I know that listen to podcasts in your car, when you are going from one place to the other, even running. This one, when you go back home and you are in front of your computer, is the one that you really will experience fully by go to my website, to the show notes of this episode, annamelikian.com/6. And because there I put a classical experiment that is a dot and a plus sign. And you can do this in a piece of paper. If you can draw in a piece of paper a small dot on the left side of the paper, then 6 to 8 inches apart, you put a small plus sign in the right side. So you have a blank piece of paper just with 2 symbols, a small dot and a plus sign, and about 6 to 8 inches apart. And I have this image in the show notes at annamelikian.com/6. So looking to the screen or looking to this piece of paper, I want you to do the following. And if you are driving, just imagine a little bit, but keep your eyes open, both of them, the safety first, and then you can do this afterwards. So when you are in a safe place that you can focus on this, you have this piece of paper or the computer screen with a dot and a plus sign 8 inches apart, and you close your right eye and you can cover it with your hand. Then with your right eye open, look to the small dot and the small plus sign. And you can be about 20 inches away from the image. Without moving your head, look to the plus sign with your left eye. So you close your right eye. You only have the left eye open. You are looking to both of the symbols. And then you keeping that in the same position. You look with your open eye, that is your left eye, to the plus sign. And then you slowly start to move your head closer while keep looking without moving the head to the plus sign. So the eyes a little bit crossed. And at a certain point, the dot will disappear from your eyesight. Try it. It's really true. You are finding your blind spot because it's there where your blind spot here is in your eyes. You can try the reverse. You can close the left eye and you can look to the dot with the right eye and then adjust the difference and you'll see the plus sign disappeared. It's really, whoa. And if you want to find other variations of this experiment, I put a link in the show notes to the Faculty of Washington where they have very nice experiments around this. Because this is a phenomena that we know is the blind spot is an area on our retina in our eyes that we don't have receptors because it's where the nerve, the optical nerve is there connected. So in that area, we don't have receptors. So therefore, we don't see any image that fall on that specific spot. Why we are not aware of this blind spot usually, only with this kind of experience we become aware of it. Because first of all, usually we are using both eyes. So the information of one eye compensates the blind spot of the other eye. So that is always good. Keep both eyes open. And even when we are looking something only with one eye, that is the incredible thing. We don't see the blind spot because our brain fills in the missing information. Our brain tricks us to see what is supposed to be there. So we are not aware that we have that blind spot even when we're looking just with one eye until we do these experiments that show us, whoa, that disappeared, but I knew that was there, so what happened? So in other words, we are able to see things that are not really there. I repeat, we are able to see things that are not really there. Think of the implication of this for our fixed mindset blind spots. We are able to see things that are not really there. A fixed mindset is the belief that certain talents or skills are set, that we cannot change them. When we are holding this fixed mindset, this leads our brain to see, to interpret certain experience to support that belief. Therefore, we are not aware of that blind spot. We are able to see things that are not really there. So when we have these fixed mindsets, our brain are going to see things that are not there, but that support that fixed mindset because it's our beliefs. And this is really powerful to understand. And of course, you always can ask, and what does this imply for a self-employed professional? A lot. Think about most self-employed professionals work alone, at least most of the time. So they cannot rely on the other eye, the other person, to see what falls within their blind spots. So it really becomes even more essential to have systems, to have ways of becoming aware of our blind spots and understand how we are feeling that missing information with our own beliefs. And probably you never thought about this before, but I hope that you start to look for situations that challenge you. Because that is one of the best ways to become aware of our own bias, our own blind spots. I hope that you start to go and look for situations when you stretch yourself It's a challenge. You are stretching your limits. You are going to see until how far you can go, and then what happened there, what is happening, and maybe you are finding a blind spot and you become aware of it. And this is the first step in this wonderful process of moving from the fixed mindset to the grow mindset. Is truly powerful. So keep aware of it. Keep looking until you identify a blind spot, and then you can start to move from the fixed mindset to the grow mindset. And remember, and I explained this for a specific case in episode 4, you start to be aware, you start to hear the fixed mindset voice. That is the first step to move from a fixed mindset to a grow mindset. Then the second step, you recognize that you have a choice, that you are aware that is a fixed mindset. You are aware that that is our brain that is feeling the information, that is speaking in that way because of a system of beliefs. So you can challenge it. You know you have a choice there. Now that you are aware, you can choose to listen to it or to talk back to your fixed mindset with your grow mindset voice and start to challenge it. I know that you are not as real as I thought. I know that maybe I can learn something that helps me see things from a different way. And then finally, step number 4, you take a grow mindset action, something that helps you to learn, something that helps you to show and really convince you and others that you can improve that skill or that talent with work. It's really, really powerful. It's hard work. But if it's something that is prevent us for being successful, if it's something that is preventing us for really making a difference with our businesses, is something that deserves the focus and work necessary to move from the fixed mindset to the grow mindset. So go to the show notes at annamelikian.com/6, annamelikian.com/6. Do this experience and then comment there. You have the comment box below it's like a blog post, so you have the comment area. I would love to hear from you. I would love to know how this podcast is impacting you. What are you learning from it? Do you have questions? Do you have specific topics that you love to see that I address in this podcast? You can leave in the comment box there in the annamelikian.com/6. You can email me in my website. Everywhere at the top in the header of the website, you will see my email. Or you can email me directly to Anna, A-N-A, @annamelikian.com. Or you can phone me. I have a work number that you can phone me, and don't worry about the time because I have office hours. So when I'm not there, when it goes directly to the answering machine. So you can phone at 480-648-0656. I repeat, 480-648-0656, and press option number 2 to leave a message regarding this podcast. Very easy. It's a phone number, you press number 2 and you leave a message. Thank you for listening. And remember to visit mindset.zone. Yes, instead of .com, it's .zone. There you can find all the episodes and other amazing resources, such as how to join the Mindset Zone community and how to 4 times your success so you can work smarter, not harder, and learn how to leverage your talents to make a bigger impact while enjoying the process. All at mindset.zone. As always, I'm so grateful that you have crossed over into the mindset zone. Expand what's possible for you, for the ones around you, for the world.